clearly there was even exhibition of bad faith on their part. And I'll say so for two reasons. The bad faith was exhibited by even the leakage of what was transpiring or what was occurring at a meeting to the press while the ministers were meeting. I think that it's a matter of public record. That while the ministers were engaging them, they were actually leaking accounts of what was allegedly occurring at the meeting to them. And I saw on social media, I had to leave the meeting because, as I told you, I had a meeting with the American ambassador, so I left the ministers a little earlier than the time the meeting ended. So I left to go. At the time I was leaving, there was no foreign minister at the meeting. There was no national communications director. If they came to the meeting later, perhaps that was the case. So I was quite surprised when I got to my office only to receive a WhatsApp message from some colleagues of mine to the effect that these people had reported that this was what was happening at the meeting and the foreign minister was there and that kind of thing. I think that clearly is an exhibition of bad faith on their part. The response by the government of Ghana in attempting to engage them was one that was well intentioned, was one that was well meaning. I have been a convener of forums, various forums which have led to demonstrations of this nature. The Alliance for Accountable Governance was founded by myself with other citizens of Ghana, Dr. Free, Samuel Okwe, whatever. At that time, we led demonstrations, and we never even met the IGP. So indeed, when the Minister of Financial Security stated that the government had considered it necessary for us to meet them, I found it very, very noble. And indeed, I stated to them that I thought that this engagement was very much in order and was, because if all governments had exhibited this kind of responsible reaction to concerns of citizens of Ghana about the economy, about the energy sector, and whatever, I think that the country would really have been much better off. So when such an engagement is taking place and people will be leaking. And then another reason I said that they also had an bad faith was that when I was there, unless the situation changed, when I was at the meeting, after I had spoken, I said, well, I think it's good for us to hear from them. They actually refused to talk. They refused to speak. One of the persons who came to meet us refused to speak. And is that the way to engage? They're talking about engaging the government and whatever. Yet they came to the meeting, the ministers put forth their concerns and reactions and how they thought that this demonstration perhaps ought to be deferred on account of the COVID-19 crisis. They refused to speak. And now they come on radio just minutes after they leaked a report of what was happening at the meeting into the press. I think that is a bad faith. Indeed, we examined the motives for the demonstration. If you look at the letter that they wrote, the main purpose for the demonstration is stated on page 1 of the letter. And I found it a little bit out of place that they will be holding a demonstration in the teeth of the COVID-19 crisis on the back of these concerns. The purpose of the demonstration is stated here. It says the event, which is a single-purpose event, is being organized on the back of a string of consistent broken promises by the city government. So you see, something, it's quite clear, it's eminently clear that the concerns which allegedly resulted in the presentation of a request to demonstrate was not really on account of any immediate or compelling factor. They were complaining only about a string of consistent broken promises.